Hi guys, I'm Allie.
And I'm Alyssa.
She was waiting so much to
I was
say.
about to say, this is Allie.
This is Alyssa.
Let's be real, it wasn't today that we went on the vlog, it was like a couple weeks ago we went on the vlog mission.
And we did accomplish our first vlog, and I'm actually pretty impressed with it. This video is going to be about our lippies. We got our lips done about 2 weeks ago. Our kissers...
We're not botched.
No. I mean, despite what people think about people that get their lips done, this is us. We've both had our lips done numerous times.
You guys probably never knew. Well, some of you might have.
Anyhow,
we've had our lips done. We've been having them done for a couple years now.
And we still look normal.
Yeah. It's just something that, me personally, I enjoy having a little bit more volume in my lips. It's not something that
it's not a vanity.
necessarily suggest for others, but if you feel as though you do not like your lips and you see other people's lips that you like and you want a little more volume, then I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't see anything wrong with doing anything.
But this is just our opinions,
Yes.
So if you do not agree with us...
But we're not saying that girls need lips, fake anything to make yourself
Absolutely
feel
not.
at all better. This is a personal choice, and it seems as though it's becoming a big trend, and...
But it's also, like, the racy topic that, like, nobody talks about. It goes, like, unsaid a lot of the time.
But I think that, like, a few years from now, it's going to be, like, getting, like, a balayage done.
Absolutely. All preference.
Yeah.
That's what
like,
this entire thing is.
Yeah, it's your body. I don't even think that you can even get it done if you're below 18 unless...
That's a doctor question,
Yeah.
which we are not doctors. And
But our doctor suggested that, like, definitely not below 18, preferably not below 20.
Absolutely.
But, I mean, that's your own doctor. We went to Gladstone Clinic.
We are both in the Bay Area,
Yes, in San Ramon, California, to get our lips done. We got it done by Dr. Hayes Gladstone, who we both have been going to for quite some time now.
We both had very in-depth consultations telling him our likes and dislikes about our lips, and that we didn't want to go too far with it, and that we still wanted to be very natural, just enhanced. And I think that we have both got some really amazing results.
Yes, and the product that Dr. Hayes used on us is an empty box. There's nothing in here.
It's not.
I just asked him if I could take it to show you guys. Is Restylane Silk. Do a consultation before you just decide you're going to do it, even if you're doing it over the phone consultation, just because you want to know the risks. There are risks. I don't think they're like huge risks, but with anything you're going to find risks. And getting it done, you're going to find you may get bruising, you may get a ton of swelling, especially with this product.
I personally swell so bad, but nobody talks about that. And of course, I had those moments in front of the mirror where I was like, I made a huge mistake.
Yeah, the first time you're like, what did I do? Tell me this is going to go down. Which, not to be alarmed, I've never seen it not go down on even other people I know that have gotten injections done. Again, please do not think that we are telling you that
Don't get
you
injections.
should get injections, because we're not at all. We both looked beautiful without injections. It was just something we decided we wanted to try to see if we could...
If we'd want to stick with it.
Yeah,
and the thing is
we liked our lips better. And
that nobody talks. I do.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that nobody talks about is that once you do this, you do not have to, like, if you were like, oh my
It's
god,
not
permanent. Nobody talks about the fact that it's not permanent. If I was like, this was fucking stupid and a waste of money, I do not have to continue doing this. Like, my lips will not shrivel up and disappear.
Yeah.
They're not going to go smaller.
Away.
But everybody's going to have their own opinion on it, and if you guys do not agree with us, please do not continue watching. But if you want to hear more about our experience,
and see our experience.
That's what I was just going to say. There's going to be a few needles, but I tried to keep it short and sweet, and...
Yeah, we didn't want to gross anyone out or make them...
Queasy.
Feel, uncomfortable. But we also wanted to show you what it looks like so you have an idea. And you may find it's not for you, this type of procedure, or you may find, oh, it's not as bad as it seems, and you're definitely interested.
Let's go
I hope that you enjoy watching it? No.
I mean, it's you'll enjoy it.
I hope you enjoy watching us get tortured. And if you don't want to see it, then stop at this point and don't watch any further. But
we're gonna roll right into that.
Yeah, we're gonna roll right into that.
Hi guys, I'm Allie.
And I'm Alyssa.
And today we are getting our lippies done. This
so
is
excited.
So exciting. This is one of our very first vlogs and we are going to document this journey.
Yes, not the first time we've had it done, just the first time we're documenting it with this doctor, Dr. Hayes Gladstone at Gladstone Clinic here in the Bay Area.
We are in the Bay Area. So he was kind enough to let us film this experience, and we
are so excited to share with you. And he's gonna give us a little bit of information on it as well, since he's the doctor and we are not. So he will give you information on the procedure and who he recommends it for, and most importantly, who he doesn't recommend this procedure for. So we're so excited to share this with you guys. This is the last time you'll see these guys.
Rest in peace to these kissers.
In this video, there will be a few needles present, so if you have a weak stomach or you're a bit squeamish, please don't continue watching this one. Watch our review video.
Smile, bitch.
Before we get started with any injections, Dr. Gladstone has us both fill out consent forms.
What are you doing?
I'm signing my life away.
Yep, and there's me, being hella extra and shit.
Mark, show me your lips, girl.
Who is?
Before, after, before.
Wait, where's my lips?
That's what I just
I left
asked.
them in the car.
How you leave your after lips in the car?
At this point, Alyssa and Dr. Gladstone are having a consultation and taking pictures.
So in photos, I really don't like that my lips are kind of like they feel inverted on the outer edges. So can we add a little bit more volume on the outer edges?
Sure.
Okay,
To
and then I
make it
really
more
like,
even with your
yes,
lower
I
lip
love my bottom lip and it feels bouncy and like big. I just want like a little volume up here,
more balance.
please.
You bet.
Okay.
Just
Good job, good.
with any filler or injectable, you really want to stay off aspirin or Advil or what we call non-steroidals for easily a week, because those can cause bruising. Even alcohol use the night before may cause a little thinning in the blood, potentially a higher risk of bruising. So your expectation, we hope that the patient doesn't bruise, but the patient may get some swelling from this.
But it's not permanent.
It's
it goes away.
it's not permanent.
Okay.
You don't want the bumps, but you can get rid of them with something called hyaluronidase, and you can kind of sculpt the area if that happens,
Okay.
but we try to avoid it. With hyaluronic acid also based fillers, we know that they're what's called hydrophilic, meaning they're going to absorb water over time. So when I inject anywhere, whether it's your lips or underneath your eyes or even smile lines, they may volumize a little bit more than what we see when I inject. So again, I'm going to be a little bit more conservative.
Okay, so I might find a little bit more swelling later after I leave.
Right, swelling after. So you may get some bruising, so ice is important before, ice is important afterwards. No extremely vigorous activity right after the injection.
No working out or
I wouldn't work
anything
out
like
right
that.
after
Okay.
an injection because it can raise the blood pressure
Okay.
and create bleeding.
And
or
how many
bruising.
days after can I work out the next day?
I say the next day is no
Okay.
problem at all.
Good.
But just right afterwards may not be the best.
Okay.
What about that vino at night?
Oh yeah, what about
yeah,
any
wine's
alcohol?
okay. That's okay
So
afterwards.
alcohol or
That's okay.
aspirin afterwards shouldn't affect it?
I'd probably stay off asprin
Okay.
another day.
Okay.
Just that may be slight superstition, but I just don't want any
Better
risk.
to be safe than sorry.
So right now, Dr. Gladstone just took off with an alcohol pad. Classic.
Not exactly the way I would normally remove my makeup.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Little coconut
Why, too
oil.
harsh, you mean, or?
Yeah, just sizzle
a little
up that
drying
skin.
for my skin type.
Friends that get injections together stay together. And moving forward, we're on to our lips. Alyssa asked Dr. Gladstone if he would add more volume to the outside corners of her lips.
I just poked myself in the eye. How good do I look?
You look hella good. But you look good, but you look good.
What level? I'm getting a suntan under here.
You need it.
hella pasty. Dun dun dun.
So you're going out tonight?
Yeah, right. This young one is driving to LA with her bruising pads on.
Yeah, with my bruising.
You have some dusty ass eyebrows.
My eyebrows are probably dusty and I have a mustache.
No, I don't see your mustache. I just see your dusty eyebrows.
And that I'm using the Maybelline Brow Precise Volumizer.
Little stick.
Check out the hair on my beard right now. But Dr. Gladstone goes in and molds my lips so that way I have the same even shape on both sides.
It's interesting. Everyone's lips are a little bit different. Yours can hold a huge amount of volume.
So this is what I've used. It's what I will continue to use. Feels like, did you ever have like a pimple or a blackhead on like your lip?
Yeah.
It's like when
or
you,
like a corner of your nose.
That's what it feels like is when you're squeezing that. That's the type of pain. It's like
It's
like
definitely
eye-watering
tolerable.
pain, but not like being punched in the nose eye-watering pain. It's like
Your anxiety is
Yeah,
probably
it
going to
just
be
like,
worse than the
yeah.
pain.
If you have any more questions, just ask them in the comments below,
And we will do
try
our
to
best.
answer them. But I do think the best way for you to find out more about this procedure is just go to a doctor, do your research, make sure you find someone reputable who has the credentials. Like any service you get done, like going to a hairdresser, like us, it's like just because we have the credentials and the licenses, it does not mean that it's the best work you've ever seen.
Exactly. And there's a someone for everyone. So
Yes.
go and find that someone for you.
Everyone needs stuff different. Like Allie,
I just soak up the fucking product.
yeah, she needs a lot, or else if she doesn't, it's like she
They
got
disappear.
nothing.
But my lips are definitely more hollow than Alyssa's, so mine need more filling, which...
And we have completely different shaped lips from the get-go.
Exactly.
And I don't need as much product, but at the same time, it seems as though on the corner, or like, you know, on these parts of my lips, which you'll see in the video, I need a little more product in those areas. And you're like, oh, I really actually like this. And then the swelling goes away, and you're like, wait, I want
like,
more.
You're like, I want more.
Yes, and it can absolutely be like kind of addicting.
It's all a trend that truly is what it is. It's just like Alyssa having vivid hair color and me being a blonde and I'm not naturally a blonde. It's all in preference, all opinion.
Exactly.
And we are not saying you look better with red hair or I would look better with pink hair. That's just what it is. So this video was filmed 2 weeks ago, so we are definitely
like
settled.
After, yeah.
This is our
like,
after.
Yeah.
This is our review. So peace out, y'all.